اسمي سيهام رشيد. كنت عمري 15 سنة. كنت بدرس الصف الثاني. كنت بخالصة الثامن. ما قدرت أكمل التاسع. جينا لهون لتركيا. أنا هلأ بشتغل هون من 4 شهور. عم بشتغل كمضيفة بالمطعم. كتير بشتاق للمدرسة لأني كل المادات كانت مفضلة إلي. كنت حب كلها. كنت يعني شاطرة والكل يحبني، رفقاتي كمان بالذات.
The vast majority of the 2 million Syrian refugees living in Turkey today live around the country in towns and cities. And among that population, less than a quarter of school-aged children were enrolled in school in the 2014 to 2015 school year. For kids who want to attend the Turkish public schools, the biggest issue for most of them is actually language, because Syrian children speak Arabic, and the Turkish public school system just doesn't have any accelerated learning programs to help Syrians learn Turkish faster or start to study in the Turkish language. Officially, the Turkish government has a policy in place that says all Syrian refugee children who have an identification card issued by the government are allowed to enroll their kids in a Turkish public school. In practice, some families have the experience of going to the school and trying to register their kids and being turned away by school administrators or officials who tell them that they can't enroll their children there.
أما أولاد صغار هذول اللي بعمر 9 وتحت فما كان عنا، كان عم يطالبونا أول شيء كل مرة عم يطالبونا بشغلة إنه ما مسموح تدخلوا على المدارس التركية.
We met the Rashid family in Istanbul. They are originally from Aleppo. They arrived in Turkey in 2013. None of the school-aged children of this family are currently attending school.
عطشنا كنا نروح نشتغل تلفزيون الشركة. هذا خزم عارم نيل.
Turkey has not given Syrian refugees the right to work, and that means those families who are able to work are generally paid very low wages and don't actually make enough money to cover their families' living expenses. And so they ask their oldest children to work as well.
إذا بإيدي هلا بدرس. اخواتي كلهم صغار ما بيقدروا يشتغلوا لأنه إذا أنا ما اشتغلت ما في حدا يشتغل.
از دخوازم هاونا یعنی با علمن ان بروام ام بشین مکتبی مثلا بروام لازانه بن دارم فقرات دارم ایش خلقی داده کردن حتی هیواری از بروام پر دکردم.
مثلا معلمي من وراد شغله نختارك لازمه دبيجاز ددمي مثلا كليات دقاورم زيتي هسه شيء ما يبقى.
والله أتمنى أن أولادي يدرسوا يعني ما يضل جاهلين يعني حرام يعني يعني مستقبل أحسن بعيداً عن الحرب يعني.
The Turkish government has taken important steps to ensure that Syrian refugee children living in Turkey have access to education legally. The next step for them is to make sure that Syrian children have access to education practically. And that means making sure that their parents have economic opportunities so that children are not forced to work in order to support their families, as well as to ensure that schools are not barring any Syrian children who do have the required identification from registering in their schools.
سواش بسكنة درحت ببن أزار سوريا كندنا قطع ممكن استخازم بمستقبلي من أزار من سوريا والوراء بعلمهم بمستازم علوم.